And we're live.
Good morning and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. I'm Pete Braley along with my co-host, the show creator, executive producer, executive director, and the man who's facing Monday with no coffee, my son Matt.
I'm officially not doing this Monday.
No?
I'm just going to sit here. And if I complain a little extra today, you guys will know why. I don't have coffee.
We don't do Mondays. No.
And I don't have coffee.
Yeah, we're out of his favorite. He likes French vanilla.
Well, no, it doesn't matter what I drink.
Oh, does it?
I just refuse to drink cinnamon coffee.
You just don't like mine, huh?
So it's not going to happen. Oh. So I'm here with no coffee.
So if I get you a regular or a hazelnut, you'll be okay?
Yeah. I might be grouchy is all I'm saying. So get ready. Also, Patriots lost. So I'm going to be grouchy.
Okay. He's just going to be grouchy.
I'm going to be grouchy.
All right.
Don't mess with me today.
We have a great show planned for you today. Of course, our goal is to simply start your day off on a positive note, except for him. And if you enjoy what we do here, hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're obviously live weekdays here on YouTube, but we're also available on all of your podcast apps, so be sure to check that out. Coming up today, are you married to a man-child? Or are you dating a man-child? We'll tell you what to look for. Scientists say they have now developed a new food compass, which scores our food. Now, I'm not sure if this replaces the food pyramid or what, but we'll have that coming up. We have an interesting job opening to tell you about. You might consider this.
It's on the Pete Braley Show. Matt's getting replaced.
Matt's leaving, yes. For more coffee.
Yes.
And Disney trivia with the Sibs coming up near the end of the show.
Exciting.
Right? Mm-hmm. It is Monday, October 18th, and Patriots game. See, you guys just aren't used to losing. I mean, to me, it's just like Dolphins lost again. Okay.
True. But also, it's close games.
Yes.
Close games. I would have to go back and look, but I don't think we've lost a game by more than 10 points.
Probably.
I might be wrong. I don't really remember all the losses. But the Dolphins game was close. I think that was a one-score game.
Right.
The Buccaneers game.
Yeah, the Bucks and the Cowboys, two very strong teams.
And games where if we would have won, everyone would have been like, watch out for the Patriots. Like, that's a team that can upset the big teams.
I did read this morning, somebody from ESPN or whatever is saying the Patriots are good.
Yeah.
Look out. They are good.
100%. Like, it sucks that we lose. You don't like to see in addition to the loss column.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to, after that game, it's another game. You got to be happy with Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really happy that the fade to Hunter Henry in the beginning of the game, Brady flashbacks. It was like a very Brady-like drop back with just a little floater in the end zone with not a care in the world. Like, it was a floater that any other quarterback would have been like, please don't pick. But Mac Jones and Tom Brady are both like, nope, that's where I want
Touchdown.
it. And he was just sitting there drinking a cup of tea, just waiting for it to come down. Touchdown. Yeah, no. Like, it was very Brady-like.
And the guy that he threw the interception to for the pick six near the end of the game, he went right back at him when he came out.
He did.
And exact same play. It worked this time, and they got a touchdown.
I will say, a lot of Mac Jones's interceptions have been the receiver's fault. Like, a lot of tip passes going the other way.
Right.
That one was a true Mac Jones mistake, but I'll take it. He's a rookie quarterback. I will take the occasional Mac Jones mistake, and he made up for it, and we still almost won the game. So I will say the Cowboys kind of played like garbage penalty-wise. So the score probably would have been different.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. It is Monday. Welcome. Hope you had a nice weekend. Let us know in the chats about something great that might have happened this weekend or something you really had a good time at. This is show number 84. We have 13 days until Halloween, 20 days until we change the clocks. And it gets dark at 4:30.
But you get an extra hour of sleep.
That's right.
Yes.
38 days until Thanksgiving, 68 days until Christmas. Welcome to National Cupcake Day. I'm sorry, National Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Yeah, don't give me a vanilla cupcake or else.
Yeah. I actually like the vanilla better.
I'm a big chocolate guy.
Yeah. It is National No Beard Day. And I'll do anything for the show, but I just couldn't see. It celebrates the clean shaven among us. Whether you have had your beard for years or it is relatively new for you, this is the day to shave it off and go smooth. As you can tell, I did not.
I mean, I feel like you get a pass because you're unable to grow hair on your head. So I feel like why not let you grow it on your face?
I don't know. And it's funny. I keep having to have it trimmed.
And look at me. I can grow it on my head and I can barely grow it on my face. So
I was like, well, I had a few bald spots on my beard when I was younger. So maybe just hang in there.
Give it time.
Yep.
Yeah, give it time. There is a thing. Has anyone heard of this? Because I'm always skeptical, like these stupid things on the internet where it's like, do this and you can grow a beard. And it's like, yeah, but then I turn into a squirrel and I don't really want that. There's a thing, it's like a roller and it has little, like, kind of like needles on it. Very, very small. So it doesn't cut you. But what you do is you roll it over your beard. And what they say it does is it like pokes very, like, microscopic holes in your beard where you want to grow hair, and what it does is it causes blood to rush to that area, and so it helps grow hair. And doctors have come out and said it actually kind of works. Like, it's different for every person, but it kind of, the science makes sense.
Can I roll it on my head?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. But I'm wondering, like, if should I try it, or am I all of a sudden gonna grow spikes out of my face? Like, I don't know. I'm always skeptical with these beard growing things.
How much is it? Like $19.95?
I haven't looked. Because I'm a little skeptical. Has anyone heard of it? Let me know.
Let us know. And it's also National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. Remember when your computer was new and the desktop was clean and organized? Is it that way anymore? All right, so it's time to clean out your
My
desktop.
fellow creatives, nothing pains me more than when I go from my laptop to like the house desktop where like Pete and Trish use the computer. Because for me, like when you do things creatively on the computer, whether it be like video editing, music stuff, all that stuff, photo editing, you have to clean your desktop on like a weekly, almost daily basis, or else you have no storage. Like, you just don't have storage.
Oh, okay.
So like the Pete Braley Show, weekly, I clean out old stuff, move it to a hard drive, get everything going. So when I come downstairs, there's like Sarah's wedding photos, all of them, on the desktop.
On the desktop.
And I'm like, this is not okay.
That's not good.
And then Trish is like, I don't know why it's running slow. Well, Trish, it's because you have every episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy saved on your desktop. Why?
And Mom's latest?
What?
When her phone's running slow?
Oh my God. Yeah. This was mind-blowing.
She says to me, do you have 27 things going at once?
She was like,
No,
she was trying to do something on her phone and it was going slow, and she was like, Pete, do you have a bunch of tabs open? I was like, Mom, that's not how the internet works. It's not. If she had a bunch of tabs open,
would do it.
Which that typically doesn't happen on a smartphone.
No.
But like on a computer, if you got a bunch of tabs open, it might run a little slow. But she's like, Pete, do you have tabs open? I'm like, that's not.
What'd I do?
That's not a thing.
On the date book for today was on this day in 1867, the Alaska Purchase, as the U.S. takes formal possession of Alaska from Russia. We paid $7.2 million. I think it was such a deal. On this day in 1921, Charles Strite was granted a patent for his invention, the automatic pop-up toaster. See, before that, you never knew. You had to keep looking. Is it done yet?
That is an interesting concept.
1967, Walt Disney's The Jungle Book is released. On this day in 1975, Simon and Garfunkel reunite on Saturday Night Live. They sang My Little Town. And on this day in 1988, the TV comedy Roseanne premiered on ABC. Excuse me. Celebrity birthdays. Chuck Berry was born on this day in 1926. He died in 2017. Dawn Wells, she was Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island, born on this day in 1938. We lost her last year. Mike Ditka is 82. Pam Dauber is 70. Martina Navratilova, tennis star, 65. Skiing star Lindsey Vonn is 37, and Zac Efron is 34. All right, anybody checking in the chat this morning?
Yes, let's see. Gary says, morning, guys. Matt, good for you. I'm exhausted, rocking an XL coffee this morning. Gary, I will give you $555 if you can just give me just a little sliver of that coffee, please.
$555.
I don't know.
Okay.
You say random numbers when you don't get coffee. Gail said, happy morning. Oh, Matt, I'm so sad for you today. No coffee is really, really sad. It is. What else? You wake up on a Monday morning with no coffee, and you're like, that should be a valid excuse to go back to bed. I feel like,
or
like you should be able to call out of work, and just be like, listen, boss,
can't do it.
I don't have coffee, and they'll be like, you know what, I get it. Go back to sleep. Try again tomorrow.
Right. I used to go to Dunkin' every morning before the radio show, and if she messed up my order, like I don't take sugar, so if she put sugar in it, I take one sip, and my day was ruined.
See, like, that's funny to me because I feel like. I don't know. I feel like you could put up with sugar. I can't put up with the cinnamon coffee because cinnamon in certain things makes me extremely nauseated.
I don't think it's that strong though, is it? The cinnamon taste?
I don't know. Like people that drink Fireball whiskey, what is wrong with you? Like that, just the concept of that makes me want to vomit. What? And not even, there's some people that are like, oh, I had too much of that in college. Can't drink that anymore. Fireball. I've just never drinking it. It's just gross. Not going to happen. Anyways, what were we talking about?
We were checking chats.
That's a good. Okay. Dana says, "Ta freaking da, it's Monday. Rocking the boo boo bus. Ma Braley is around somewhere. Well, I hope she's somewhere up there because she's not here.
Ta freaking da. I like that.
It's Monday. Well, we don't do Mondays.
I like that. No, we don't do
Yeah, we just kind of, we're just going to exist through the show and then end it there. Diane said, good morning, all. Looks like you're putting your feel-good format to the test for Matt. I don't know. I feel like every feel-good show has a grouch. Because then it balances out. Because you'll be like, hey, cheer up, Matt.
Have a great day.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. Dana said, P.S. Let's go Sox. Abso-frickin-lutely. Justin's here. Good morning, Justin. Diane did say, Dallas beats Pats. Bucks beat Dallas. You do the math. If the Bucks didn't beat the Pats, I would give you that math. But the Bucks already beat us, Diane. We don't need to do math.
Yeah,
you already won.
You already won. You already won. You got that one.
How are the Rays enjoying the golf course? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. Gail said, does anyone else have a down comforter that keeps you captive in your bed? Yes. I hung my bedding out on the clothesline yesterday to infuse with fresh air and sunshine. Did not want to get out of bed.
I got you.
Get yourself a Pete Braley that walks in the morning and says, all right, time to get up. It's your turn to shower, and then leaves the door open.
So that you will get up.
I know.
If I let you get back into your environment, you'd stay there.
Bugs the crap out of me.
Okay.
Paul Coe says, Tony Romo was so biased towards the Cowboys, he really sucked up to them. Like he is still on their payroll. I'd listen to Chris Collinsworth any day over him. I don't know about that statement. Chris Collinsworth drives me crazy. We've been over that.
I have noticed that Tony does go a little towards the Cowboys.
Here's the thing. I'm not even mad at that. See, this is my thing. When Joe Buck is biased towards the Yankees, I get aggravated because Joe Buck is a broadcaster at heart, at nature. He went to school for it. He's been doing it his whole life. Your job is to be
impartial.
Unbiased. Yes.
Right.
Tony Romo spent how many years with the Cowboys? That's his life. That's where his heart is.
Yeah.
I don't get mad at that. That's like, if Tom Brady became a broadcaster, well, this is different because Tom Brady, abandoned us.
Yes.
But I don't know. Someone that's been loyal to a team for a while,
right.
I don't really get mad. You can't help but root for that team, right?
I would think it's like watching Big Papi on the pregame shows.
Yeah,
with the,
exactly. Yeah,
he always goes
people
for the Red
love
Sox.
that. Like people love that when he talks about the Red Sox, and they pick on him for it and stuff like that. So I don't think, and he's great at broadcasting, but he's not a broadcaster.
No,
he's a football player.
Yeah.
So I expect him to root for the Cowboys. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Not to defend Tony Romo. But I'm kind of defending Tony Romo.
Did anyone notice? I have not really noticed this, mainly because we're always, talking about the games on. Mm-hmm. But I've seen people wondering if Joe Buck is starting to slip a little because he named the wrong team more than once the other night, which can happen, by the way. I've done games and you get confused and the wrong things. Mm-hmm. He said the wrong score. So he's just like, is he starting to slip?
One thing I will say, it's maybe a little bit, but also times like these, I can't imagine being. I'm not. Now I'm defending Joe Buck. See what happens when I don't get coffee. He's in like a very busy part of his season right now. He's doing MLB playoffs and football. So he's probably going crazy, not getting a lot of sleep. And
true.
I don't know. I mean, look at me. I'm defending Joe Buck, so clearly I'm not mentally stable.
The only gripe I have about Joe Buck and John Smoltz, who are doing the coverage for the Red Sox, is they don't seem to be engaged in it. They seem to be like sitting back saying, ground ball to third, over to first, hits out.
I mean, game 2 was 9-0 for a while, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Football picks this morning. We're actually going to wait till tonight to get the final number. I don't think we're having a good week here, but we lost last night, too. Chris Boswell hit a 36-yard field goal with 2:50 left in overtime. Pittsburgh Steelers beat Seattle 23-20. Did you pick Pittsburgh?
Yes.
I know. Oh, okay. So
No, I didn't pick Pittsburgh.
We both picked Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah. Tonight, the 4-1 Buffalo Bills will battle the 3-2 Tennessee Titans. Want to get to today's random question off the top, all right?
Let's do it.
All right, what guilty pleasure do you get every time you go grocery shopping or food shopping, as we heard someone refer to it? What guilty pleasure do you get every time you go grocery shopping? For an example, I wrote down Oreos. I don't need them. I just like them.
Charlie's here.
Hello, Charlie. Charlie got a bath yesterday.
Yeah. But although he doesn't really mind baths all that much. He doesn't enjoy them, but I mean, he just kind of sits there, accepts it.
What is on my hand? Oh, I brought in a couple of treats.
Oh, yeah.
In case he gets so he can smell
them.
Smell it. He's like, okay, where are they? Where'd they go?
Yeah. You'll get them soon, I promise.
Yeah. Okay. So, what guilty pleasure do you get every time you go grocery shopping? Is it Oreos? Is it, I don't know, what other snack? It could be Goldfish crackers.
If you shop at Target, is it Starbucks? That's Sarah's right
That's Sarah's, yeah. So let us know in the chats, and we'll post this on Facebook later and get some answers, see what's going on, all right? Is it okay if I check the news, Charlie? You're right.
No comment at the time.
He wants to play. Okay.
Yes.
In the news, former President Bill Clinton left a California hospital yesterday after treatment for an infection. Former First Lady Hillary Clinton accompanied her husband, who had been admitted on Tuesday. The 75-year-old was being treated for a blood infection known as sepsis. Facebook wants to build an artificial intelligence that learns and understands everything we do.
They already have.
Oh, have they? The tech giant revealed plans to teach artificial intelligence to understand and interact with the world like we do in first person. It hopes to do this by using video and audio from augmented reality glasses. For the project, Facebook gathered 2,200 hours of first-person video from 700 people going about their daily lives in order to begin training its AI assistants. This scares me.
Yeah.
They're going to take over the world at some point, don't you think? I don't know. Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett decorated his house for Halloween with gravestones from NFL quarterbacks. This is what it looks like. He put out the setup at his home in Ohio last week, and he put headstones on his front lawn with 7 quarterbacks' last names, numbers, and helmets on them. The quarterbacks are opposing players on the Browns' schedule this year, including Lamar Jackson, Ben Roethlisberger, and Joe Burrow. The other 4 names include Bears' Justin Fields. There's one there for the Patriots' Mac Jones, the Cardinals' Kyler Murray, and also the Chargers' Justin Herbert.
Can we also talk about the 10-foot skeleton he has there? That's massive.
That's pretty cool.
And Myles Garrett is still probably taller than him.
Yeah. Americans drank more, smoked more, watched more TV, and exercised less during the pandemic.
Shocker.
Yeah. A UCLA study found that Americans dipped into sedentary routines during the height of the pandemic. There was a 31% drop in exercise time compared to pre-pandemic times, while screen time increased by 60%. Why not? Alcohol consumption by 23%. And smoking increased by 9%. Scientists say they have now developed a new food compass which scores foods based on their total health benefits and drawbacks out of a possible 100 points.
I don't like the name because compasses don't keep score for anything, so that's a weird name for it.
So here's what it looks like. Under the system, raw fruit like raspberries top the chart due to their nutritional content, while instant noodles score a measly 1 point.
Nice.
The top 5 performing food and drinks in the system were raw raspberries, salted almonds, vegetable curry,
gross,
tuna salad, and light mayonnaise. On the other side of the scale, the biggest food sinners were pudding, instant soups, fast food cheeseburgers, cornflakes, and a meat lover's pizza.
Yeah, it kind of stinks that pizza's down there. Pizza's just... Everyone loves pizza, right?
I think so. I don't know anyone that doesn't.
Pizza's so great.
There are so many choices.
Yeah.
The lowest scoring category, snacks and desserts. Big winners were unsurprisingly fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Boring. In terms of meat, seafood was the healthiest option.
I love the name legumes.
Yeah, it's a fun word to say.
Yeah. I want to go to a cookout with hot dogs and baked legumes.
Yes, let's do it. And finally, police in Phoenix busted a mobile meth lab a week ago that oddly resembles the RV featured in Breaking Bad. Police found chemicals and lab equipment inside the RV during a trespassing call at a business nearby. The owner of the RV has been arrested on drug charges.
If you're going to cook meth, it has to be in an RV, right?
Like why not?
After Breaking Bad came out, it just has to be.
He figures it worked for so many seasons.
Perfect.
Right?
I don't even hate... that's a great business model. Didn't work out for you, but good creative mind.
Yep. Baseball news, the Braves won with another walk-off. It was a walk-off hit for the second night in a row. Eddie Rosario lined a 2-out single off shortstop Corey Seager's glove in the ninth inning, giving Atlanta a 5-4 win over the Dodgers and a 2-0 lead in the NL Championship Series.
Pretty crazy.
All right. Tony La Russa will return to manage the Chicago White Sox next season. Why do I think this is a story of interest? He is 77 years old.
That's crazy.
And still managing. He took over the White Sox last offseason and led the team to the American League Central title. He hadn't managed since 2011. Yeah, Red Sox playing tonight at Fenway. I'm in a much better mood after that first game.
Yes.
First game they lost to the Houston Astros, and I thought, oh, man, Astros are good. This is going to be tough.
But it was really close. That's why after game one I wasn't super aggravated.
Right. And then Nate Eovaldi came out, and is he our ace now or what?
I think he's always been the ace. Like ever since the playoffs, the World Series run.
Right.
He's just
he
kills it.
The 2 grand slams, right?
That was pretty crazy. Both of them though, to right field, and the JD one had a little padding on it. It was probably like maybe 5 rows up from the wall. But the Raffy Devers one, like the way that stayed fair, just barely made it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll take whatever we got. Plus, we have the hottest athlete, and I'm not talking attractiveness, but hell, I could be talking attractiveness
why not?
in Kike Hernandez right now. I'm convinced he could play like tennis right now and beat Federer or another tennis player that I'm unfamiliar with their name. Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up this morning and I was good. It is a little chilly today. I took Charlie out without a hoodie.
I'm in a hoodie. I'm still a little chilly right now. Yeah.
I was going to rock like a fleece or something this morning, then I remembered game night.
Gotta wear it. Yeah, gotta wear it.
Got a button undone here.
See, my thing is I haven't been... Wow, this guy's stripping on camera for you guys. We're trying to make more money. What can I say? Yeah, no, I haven't really worn... The most I've done is the hat, so I continue to just wear the hat. So here I am.
And let me add, I was thinking yesterday of buying a new Red Sox hat, but...
Not now.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I do it now? No. Okay.
That's like, I was making a Christmas list yesterday, and I was wondering, like, I don't have a good Red Sox jersey. I had a couple, but I outgrew them.
Right.
Or one of them was Shane Victorino, and no offense to Shane Victorino, but you just don't want to rock Shane Victorino all the time.
Yeah, where is he,
So, but I was like, I don't want to put it on the list. That's just putting weird mojo up in the universe, and we don't need that right now. Okay. We don't.
Now, I had said what? Red Sox in 5?
Yeah.
You said...
We're both on pace. I said 6.
6.
Both can happen.
Could happen.
For you need a sweep at Fenway right now.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I said
two of 3 at Fenway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Erod goes tonight.
Yeah, which...
Yeah.
A little nervous. He hasn't been doing great in the playoffs, but he has the potential to do great. So.
And I don't think he did too well against Houston this year, so...
That I don't know.
All right, we'll see. Are you married to a man-child? Let's get into this.
Let's see.
Here are 5 signs that you might be married to or going out with a man-child. Number 1, you have to pick up after him. When people do not fully grow up, they farm out the hard work of adulthood to those closest to them. It can be subtle, but if you are making excuses, stop and reflect on why you're picking up after a grown man.
Fair.
I often see on TikTok things like, the husband, let's say the hamper is here. He'll throw his T-shirt here.
I'm just saying, ladies, I'm a very neat person. So hit me up.
Number 2, talk of children or commitment brings panic to his eyes. If after a reasonable amount of time, if you've been together for a while here, you can't bring up the future on any level and have a reasonable discourse about it, you are living with a man-child. Number 3, if you incessantly nag, and you probably know if you're doing this, right? He tells you to stop nagging. Stop nagging him. But when you try to have a serious conversation about what bothers you, he shuts you down.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if you're nagging about, leaving his clothes by the hamper instead of in the hamper, and you try to discuss being a little more helpful around the house, and he shuts you down, that's a man-child. The nag always gets the bad press. But when you look deeper, the nagging is usually the result of someone not taking full responsibility for himself and his actions. Instead of owning what he didn't do, he can deflect it by blaming you for being such a complaining nag. Number 4, he avoids all serious conversation. When you stop the nagging and try to bring up deeper issues or your deeper needs, he makes a joke, changes the topic, looks at his phone, or turns the tables on you by telling you what you are doing wrong in the relationship. The last thing a man-child wants is a confrontation, and he will do anything to stop one in its tracks. And finally, his interests and friendships carry a middle school vibe. When he goes out or spends time with his friends, he becomes an adolescent again. Does fart jokes count in there? He can't keep adult limits with alcohol. He abuses recreational drugs, participates in pranks, or generally reverts to a middle school sense of humor. Men who never grow up don't know how to deal with adult women who want to have an adult conversation. They revert to their adolescent ways out of discomfort with intimacy and to protect them from getting too close to you. In fact, the more adolescent your man, the more motherly you may be in his presence.
You might be a man-child. I was just thinking of, what's his name? Jeff Foxworthy?
Yes.
Yes.
You might be a redneck.
You might be a man-child.
Might be a man-child if you do. So, ladies, if you could say yes to all 5 of these things, you have my thoughts, my concern, my hope that things get better. And he reminds you that he's clean.
I'm a neat person.
Yeah.
Dana did say, Matt, you're neat because Trish would shank you if you did. That's probably true. Probably true.
Probably. Did anyone give answers to our random question?
Yes, I do have a few.
All right. What guilty pleasure do you get every time you go grocery shopping? What do you got?
Let's see. Dana says, guilty pleasure, Pepperidge Farm, white chocolate chip, macadamia nut cookies.
Oh, those are good. I'm more of a chocolate mint kind of guy with those, but the Pepperidge Farm's cookies, that's a treat.
Let's see. Gail said, guilty pleasure, I have no guilt when I eat. I only eat what I want, and I usually want fresh. I do enjoy a small batch caramel chocolate, but never guilt involved. Well, there you go.
Well, okay.
That's good.
Good.
Good to see.
Good.
Gary said Milanos.
Yes.
Trish loves Milanos.
Milanos, yep.
That's one of her faves.
Yep.
Should we tell your cookie story?
My cookie story?
Yeah.
Which one, about when they didn't have my favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want? I mean, the floor's yours.
Okay.
If you want to.
You were just so upset. They didn't have fudge stripe, whatever. No, they didn't have EL fudge cookies.
Fudge cookies.
So they gave you. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, what's it called? We get our groceries delivered from Walmart.
Yeah.
And
Trish doesn't do grocery stores.
No, and I used to do the grocery shopping, and I actually didn't mind it because, it was great for people watching.
Yeah.
But she fell in love with this while I was down in Virginia.
Yeah, so you weren't here to do the grocery shopping.
Right.
She did it a couple times, couldn't stand it.
Hated it.
So she signed up for this, and she loves it. So
it's like $98 a year. And
which, I mean, if you're into finance, if you just divvy that up between each grocery run, it becomes like an extra $2 per grocery run.
So anyway, what she does is she goes on her phone and she places her order, and then they deliver it. We have it done on Tuesday mornings.
Don't tell people. They're going to steal our groceries. Try and steal my groceries. That's where we don't mess.
Come after my goldfish.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Come after my goldfish crackers. And see what happens.
If they don't have what you asked for, they will give you a substitute. Sometimes also, like if you order a medium and they don't have any medium, they'll give you the large, but it's at the medium price.
Yeah.
So you don't pay more. So anyway, she had put in an order for my EL fudge cookies, double stuffs. My EL fudge cookies.
I didn't know they were double stuff.
Yeah, and they couldn't find them that week, so they brought fudge stripes or
I don't know, something.
Yeah,
I don't really eat those.
You can finish.
But he was like, "Oh, they gave us the wrong ones. You got to be kidding me." Guy sits down and eats half the package the first time he breaks them open.
They were good.
I just want to point out, this is the same guy that's like, I might try intermittent fasting. And then he sits down and eats half a thing of cookies. I mean, I'm not shaming you. You can eat what you want, do whatever you want. But you're always like...
Was it after 1 o'clock?
It was like, I think I might do intermittent fasting. New diet trend, boys.
Can I eat my cookies like after 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Lori says pecan sandies. Trish is a pecan sandy lover.
Yeah, she is.
I can't really get behind it personally.
No.
What does Kevin from The Office say? He says, like, don't trust a cookie. Don't trust a cookie with a girl's name or something like that. Pecan sandies. He had more. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see. Val M. Guilty pleasure. Lindt chocolate truffles. Ooh. See, I love those, but like, you have one and you're like, well, I am stuffed for the day. They are so rich. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. That's it.
The only thing I could think of in response to this was the cookies, like Oreos or... When I was in Virginia, I got hooked on... Not hooked. I'm not jonesing if I don't have it, but...
He is.
Okay. I got hooked on Oreo Mega Stuffs. Now, if you don't know what a Mega Stuff is, it's like...
Triple stuff.
It's
right?
Yeah, if not quadruple, know? It's like instead of a double stuff, does anyone eat single stuff Oreos? Why?
See, I haven't had the Mega Stuffed, but my gut reaction, it's too much. I think they got the perfect recipe with the double stuffed to the point where single stuff should be discontinued, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know who eats single stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know. Mega Stuffed.
I saw an ad for it when I was in Virginia, so I said to your brother Doug, who loves Oreos, I said, hey, we should try that. So sure enough, I was doing the grocery shopping in Virginia, so I found them, and I loved them. He was not a fan. He thought it was too much. I was going to say,
he still sticks to double stuff.
He goes with his double stuff.
I think he's just loyal to the double stuff,
But I get into the Mega Stuff, and Mom won't buy it for me. I don't know if she doesn't think it's good for me, or I don't know. But she goes, I can't complain. I mean, I still love double stuffs.
Let's see. We do have another one. Gary says, guilty pleasure, any chocolate with caramel inside. AKA the ones they used to sell in candy bar boxes. Yeah, from what I remember, I mean, I don't really grocery shop much. Shout out Trish, love her. But I remember going grocery shopping with you guys, and it would always be like candy bars at the end. I would always want like a Milky Way right at the end.
Right.
That's how they get you. Yeah, the best marketing they've ever done is putting candy by the checkout. Golden. Yeah. We do have breaking news, though. A couple people have said this. Lori and Gary both said, breaking news, guys. Former Secretary of State, is it Colin Powell? Is that how you pronounce it? Has died at age 84.
Oh, wow.
So
thank you for that.
Breaking news. Thank you for letting us know.
84, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. I always thought he should run for president. That's as political as we're going to get. But I always thought he would make a good candidate. But, thank you for the update. Time for today's fascinating fact. And today's fact is you only have 2 body parts that never stop growing. you only have two body parts that never stop growing: human noses and ears keep getting bigger, even when the rest of the body's growth has come to a halt.
How true is that though? Because I'm just thinking of like old people I know, and I'm like they don't have massive noses and ears. Like I don't know how.
I can think of some people that.
But like noticeably large ears and noses, I don't know. That just doesn't. I don't know. I mean, I feel like do I have a big nose? Side profile. Do I have a big nose?
You have
I feel like I have kind of a big nose.
You have
a bigger than average nose.
Do you have the Braley nose?
I don't know. Is there a Braley nose?
They say, what do they say? They say you kids have the Braley eyes.
Do I? Somebody tell me.
I don't think
I've ever been told that.
It was big eyes when you were.
I don't think a baby. Cat and Doug do. I don't think I have that large of eyes. No, I don't think so. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Would you give up football? According to a new survey of 2,000 American men over the age of 30, 37% would give up football games or other sporting events for 2 months if it meant they could sport a six-pack or a flat stomach. So would you give up football or sports if you could get it? I mean, if I only had to give it up for 2 months.
I would,
yeah. In all, 39% say their belly is the top thing they would change about themselves.
Well, I mean, I don't want it to seem like some like very, very big, like I'm not happy with myself. I'm just thinking, I'm weighing the pros and cons here. If I just got to give it up for 2 months and I don't need to do the work to get a six pack. Yeah, sure. Bring it on. As long as it's not playoff football.
37% say they usually gain weight from September to January, with 53% claiming they gained 10 pounds or more. Almost 1 in 5 men began to lose confidence by the time they reached their early 30s. 47% of men admit they worry that their significant other doesn't find them as attractive as they used to be. Dana, ask Trish for me today.
Okay. I mean, you could call her. Phones exist. It's tough to reach her though sometimes.
On Mondays it can be. She's shift commander. Keep telling her she needs a cape. You know? Dana, can we work on that? Can we get her a cape?
I don't think that's very practical.
While she's shift commander?
I don't think it's practical. Plus Edna Mode, a little preview to the Disney trivia.
Right.
Edna Mode says no capes. No capes.
No capes. Oh, I do have to get to that job opening that we told you about.
Okay, yeah. On the Pete Braley Show, we're looking to replace Pete Braley. Charlie's the front runner.
But can I take my sign?
You can take it with you because we will need a new sign.
The gaming site Platinum Casino, it's spelled Platin, Platinum Casino. It's a gaming website. They are hiring a Simpsons series analyst to watch every single episode of The Simpsons, to look for any real-life events to add to the list the sitcom may have already seen coming. Okay, any event that they might have seen. The show has predicted quite a few things.
They have, yeah.
They predicted Donald Trump's presidency, Disney's acquisition of Fox. They predicted the Game of Thrones ending. Did they? They predicted FaceTime, Apple Watches, autocorrect, baby translators, voting booth fraud, a three-eyed fish being found beside a nuclear plant. They predicted the 2013 horse meat scandal. They predicted Siegfried and Roy's white tiger attack. This is The Simpsons. The Simpsons created or mentioned the FIFA corruption scandal, the ongoing British fuel shortage.
Charlie's yawned. Like in front of you. I'm wondering if he's telling you like, hey, this is boring.
You don't like The Simpsons?
Apparently not. He's not a big Simpsons guy.
They predicted the U.S. beating Sweden at curling in the Winter Olympics.
Is that the end of the list or is there more?
No, there's actually more. Are you getting bored?
No. I have something to say.
They predicted the 1992, 1993, and 1994 Super Bowl winners. And most controversial of all, they predicted the coronavirus murder hornet double whammy.
So what I want to know is, and honestly, I'm torn. It could be either one. I believe both cases. One, there's a glitch in the simulation. They know. Like, whoever this is, whoever created the show, might be a time traveler, might have created the simulation. Who knows? This is going, if you believe in the simulation.
Okay.
It could happen. I don't know. There's no reason for me to believe it's not true.
Right.
But my other thing is, this is the more realistic option. Do you think they just develop so many predictions? They just come up with so much stuff that numbers-wise, some of them have to be right.
They're bound to be right.
It's cool that these things are right, but like Apple Watches, that doesn't surprise me. I think you could predict that there would be a smartwatch at some point. FaceTime, another one. Like, I think a lot of future movies, like futuristic movies, have predicted stuff like FaceTime.
Right.
So a lot of that doesn't, like the winner of curling, blah, 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 blah. Like, they've probably done a bunch of Olympic things, right? And they probably have gotten a lot wrong, but they just predicted that one right. The Trump presidency, like, that's just, are you chewing my wires?
No, he's fine.
I don't know. I feel like writing a sitcom, that would be a fun thing to imagine, and then it just so happened to happen.
Well, maybe
just so happened to happen. Anyway,
maybe this gig you can find out more.
I'm interested. Sign me up.
It is an 8-week gig. The company is paying $7,000 for someone to comb through all 33 seasons and the Simpsons movie.
I'm interested.
Benefits include a $100 expense to cover Wi-Fi and the cost of a Disney Plus membership.
Already got Disney Plus. Sign me up.
Okay.
You can save
as well money. As you get a weekly box of free donuts.
There we go. That's what the show needs. Plus, I can document it on the Pete Braley Show.
You could, yeah.
Whoever this website is, hit me up.
So,
I'm your man.
Again, this is the Platin Casino website, and they are looking for someone to find any real-life events to add to the list that the sitcom has already come
Plus, another reason why I'm your man is I haven't seen all the episodes of The Simpsons. I actually don't really watch The Simpsons all that much.
I don't watch it anymore.
So if you get someone who's seen them a lot, they might start to snooze a little. They'll be like, I've seen this episode. I already know what happens. They might miss something. Me, I'm going to watch intently because I've never seen all the episodes. I'm your man.
All right. Do we have any other chats? Any more guilty pleasures at the grocery store?
Let's see. I don't know. I got distracted by The Simpsons.
I know.
I'm a little behind. Dana said, Pete, can't we just get a tub of stuff and a spoon from no. That sounds...
Forget the cookie?
I think the second you eat that, you would just heart attack instantly.
My grandson Liam was having his... he and Sarah were having Oreos. And Sarah, I got her to buy Mega Stuffs. Mm-hmm. So they were having Oreos, and they FaceTimed with us the other day. And Liam said, all done cookie. And he showed me the bowl. And the bowl was nothing but the outside cookie parts.
Yeah, he enjoys the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate the stuff and then forget about the cookie part.
He would eat it by the spoon if he could, which is, to me, is nasty. They've mastered the balance between stuff and cookie.
That would be a little too much.
So, anyways.
Time for a new feature on the show. All right? Trying to mix things up here. We thought that we would start with a contest, and we thought about different subjects to do with trivia, and who would we play against? Well, we decided to start with the Sibs. We got together with Sarah and Kat over the weekend. All right, today we're going to play Disney trivia with the Sibs.
The Sibs.
The Sibs.
Most of the Sibs. 3/4 of the Sibs. That is our
I don't think he's really into Sibs, into trivia.
Into Sibs.
He doesn't like any of it.
He doesn't like the whole sibling. He doesn't like the whole sibling thing.
All right, Catherine.
That hurts my feelings.
Catherine is in studio with us.
Hello.
Yes. Sarah's on the phone from Virginia. Hello.
Hello.
I would also like to say that this studio was not made for 3 people.
No.
But we're here. We're trying.
Well,
we're trying.
We're being close, Maddie.
Yes. Don't touch me. We're enemies right now.
Social distancing is not happening in the stew right now.
Not in the stew. No.
All right. So here's how the game is going to work. By the way, Kat and Sarah, big Disney fans. You can tell that by, they've been branded by Disney, I guess.
Oh, yes. There it is. Permanently.
Both got that tattoo, just a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, in July.
I got the same tattoo, but it's on my butt cheek, so we didn't think we should show the picture.
You don't want to show that one?
No, I didn't think it'd be appropriate.
You're going to moon the viewers?
Here's how the game works. I have 10 Disney trivia questions. I'm going to ask the question, and Sarah, Kat, and Matt, think of your answer, and then I'm going to ask you what your answer is. And then we'll see who gets a point.
My goal is to get 1 point.
1 point?
Yeah. I'm not a huge... I like Disney. I'm not a huge Disney fanatic like these people.
Not gonna lie, I'm very nervous because, like, what if I get them all wrong?
That's true.
Then do I have to have like laser tattoo removal?
That's
like,
true.
am I not
We got to get it
worthy
taken off.
The good news
for
is
the tattoo anymore?
this website has many questions, so there'll be more competitions in the future. So if you struggle on this one, we will talk a bunch of crap, but you have a chance to redeem yourself.
Yes, you do.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
All right, here we go. Ready? Question number 1. What is the name of Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast? Don't say it until I ask you. What is the name of Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast?
I shouldn't have agreed to play this game.
We'll start with Sarah. What do you say?
I'm thinking. No, I was thinking of when they're like crazy old man Maurice.
There you go. And Kat, what is your answer?
I was going to say Maurice.
Matt, what were you going to say? And be honest.
I was just going to go with a name like Steve.
Steve.
I feel like you can't go
It
wrong
takes
with that.
place in France.
The answer is Maurice.
Okay.
So we get a point for...
I will say that you did give it a little bit away that Sarah was correct.
Yeah, I did.
So
I got to stop that.
This round, just take the answers and then say who's correct. Okay,
all right, so
Sarah and Kat get a point.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's on, Sarah.
Question number 2. What is the name of Andy's neighbor in Toy Story?
I actually think I know this one.
Oh,
Do you want me to go to you first?
Sure.
Or you two want a second to think about it?
I need a second.
I'm ready. Locked in.
Locked in. Boop. Matt.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, Matt.
Sid.
Kat, Sid. Sarah.
Sid.
A point for everyone.
I got a point.
Go, Matt.
I achieved what I wanted to achieve. I don't need to play anymore.
So, Sibs, let me ask you question number 3. What does Hakuna Matata mean? And again, tell me when you're locked in.
Oh, God.
Locked in. Beep.
Okay, Sarah's ready. What does Hakuna Matata mean?
Does it say it in the song? Is it in the song?
Yes, I
if
think
I
it
sing
does.
the song enough, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no. I think I got it. Boop.
Okay, 2 locked in. All right, Sarah, what do you say?
Should we sing it on 3?
No, because I don't want to because I don't want to be wrong.
It means no worries.
Yes.
Okay.
No
For
worries.
the rest of your days.
It means no worries.
You were going to say, okay, a point for everyone.
Yay.
All right. Boy, if you're these are the ones I
It's
thought
our
would be...
problem-free
That's enough.
philosophy.
We're going to get copyrighted.
I thought these would be tough. All right. Number 4. We're up to number 4. What are the names of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White?
Jesus.
Do we have to do all of them?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, okay, this is one I don't really know.
Locked in.
Wait.
All right, Sarah's locked in.
See, but the problem with this is I don't know if I know them all, but if I don't go first, then I would then know them all.
Oh, that's right.
So I would have to like list them out.
So maybe
Locked in.
Okay. Well, do you want to go first, Matt?
Ooh, now I don't know.
Yeah, why doesn't Matt go first?
Okay.
There's Liam.
Okay. Dopey, grumpy, sleepy, sneezy, bashful.
You got 5.
See, I don't really know what I already said.
This is why we should have written it down.
Dasher, dancer, prancer, vixen.
You got 5 out of 7.
I'm going to take no points on that.
All right, Kat.
Okay. We have Doc.
I forgot about that bitch.
Doc, grumpy, bashful, sneezy, sleepy, dopey. Oh no.
This is one of we should have wrote it down.
7th.
We should have wrote down.
I feel like it's happy, but I don't think it's happy. I'm
Kat?
gonna go with happy.
Sarah, do you have 7?
Okay. I got to put 7 fingers up. So we have Doc, dopey, sneezy, bashful, happy, grumpy. Oh my God, what ones have I already said?
Okay.
Sneezy, grumpy, bashful, happy.
There's one you haven't
I think
said.
have I said enough?
No, there's one you haven't said.
This is a
I'm in
learning
the
experience,
lead, I
folks.
think.
We now know that we need to write them down in the future.
One
Sorry. Doc, dopey, grumpy, happy, bashful, sleepy, sneezy.
Okay, she
Yeah,
got
that's
Now she
7.
got them. All right, so a point for Kat and a point for Sarah.
Let's go.
I'm not donating my points to Matt. Just
It
yet.
is Doc, grumpy, happy, sleepy, bashful, sneezy, and dopey. You were missing Doc and happy, Matt.
I wasn't sure about happy.
Yeah. All right, question number 5. How many fingers does Mickey Mouse have?
okay.
How many
Locked
fingers?
in.
Locked in.
This is tough though, because
How many digits?
okay.
How many
That's
digits
That's a better
does
question.
Mickey Mouse have? How
Okay.
many are you locked in?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Kat?
4.
Sarah?
4.
A point for everyone.
See, I thought this was.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be a trick question.
Yeah.
though. I thought it was 3
Three
fingers and a
fingers
thumb.
and a thumb. Yes, but that's why I changed that to digits.
5
there.
fingers to the face. What's that from?
Victorious.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, when they're on that bus.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I am so old, I don't know what
I'm a little
victorious
embarrassed.
is.
I'm a little embarrassed that I knew that. Anyways,
Disney trivia with the Sibs. All right, question number 6. The genie was stuck in that lamp for how many years before Aladdin found him?
I don't know.
The genie
Locked in.
Locked in, Sarah. Genie was stuck in the lamp for how many years before Aladdin found him? You guys ready?
No
or-
idea.
I
No
think I'm
idea?
locked in.
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay, Sarah, what do you think?
I think it's 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
There you go. Kat, was that your answer? And Matt
I was going to
did
say
not know.
300.
Okay, so
that was my guess.
point for Kat, point for Sarah.
I only know it when Robin Williams.
It's
from
6
that
to
scene.
6 to 3. Woo!
Hey, you got more than you thought you were going to.
True.
Who is Mufasa's trusted advisor in The Lion King?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Wow. Who is Mufasa's trusted advisor in The Lion King? Do you know, Matt?
I was going to say the bird, but that's not true. He doesn't like the bird. Is it the bird?
Hi, how are you?
Is it the bird?
Are you ready?
I can't tell you.
My final answer is the bird.
I'm sorry, I need a name. Sarah, you were locked in first. Who is it?
You're right, Matt. It's a bird whose name is Zazu.
Zazu.
See, I couldn't remember because he gets put in that little jail at one point.
Yeah,
the,
by
li-
Scar.
the ribs.
By Scar.
By Scar.
Yeah, by Scar.
I'm an
Not
idiot.
Mufasa.
I'm an idiot. That's all right.
You need to watch more Disney movies.
I do.
Now, this one might be tough. I
Well,
don't
Matt,
know.
you can come over on Friday nights for Make Your Own Pizza Friday and Disney movies.
right.
We watched
Yeah.
Peter Pan last
It's a
night.
long commute, though.
All right, let's see who does well with this one. Who is the fashion designer in the movie The Incredibles?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Wow. Everybody's locked in.
Locked in.
Well, let's have Matt go first this time.
Edna Mode.
Edna Mode,
Yup.
Kat,
Edna Mode.
and Sarah.
Yep, same
Yes.
Edna Mode.
All three. I thought you might struggle with that one.
Wait, did I give you guys a point for that bird one?
How many questions have
What?
we had?
It was 663. There have been there have been 8 questions.
Did you guys get one wrong?
No.
Okay,
No.
so I didn't give you a point. I guess I was a little salty because of
You
that freaking bird.
cheater.
Question number 9. What year did Disneyland open? What year did Disneyland open?
I know Disney World.
Oh my God.
You told me to get
I
tougher.
know this.
You told me to get tougher as I went on.
Yes, I did tell you that.
He also didn't think he was going to do too well in this game.
I mean, I have 4 points. I don't think that's necessarily well.
Wow.
Anyways, I'm doing,
Anybody locked in?
I'm doing some quick math in my head.
All right.
Can I do Disney World?
That one's easy.
That's easy.
Yeah.
50, right? 50? Was it 50?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
celebrating their 50th. Yeah. What
Well,
year did
that's-
Disneyland
That's where I'm
open?
doing my math, though. So Disney World would have been. What's 50
Disney
years
World
ago?
was
71,
Yeah.
Disney World was 71.
71, yeah.
and Disneyland was first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might we have a stumper? Is anybody locked in?
Yeah, I'm going to get this wrong. Can I tell you
I'm
the
gonna-
first words that he said when he opened the park?
No.
I know that.
No, that means
I'm
nothing
just
to
going to
me.
guess.
Fine.
Are we all ready?
I'm locked in.
All right. Let's go to Matt. What year?
1968.
1968.
I was going
Kat?
to say 1967.
Kat, is that your answer?
1967.
Okay. And Sarah?
I think it's like 1961.
You're all wrong. It's 1955.
Jesus.
Oh, Price is Right. I win. No?
Nobody gets a point.
Not coming close without going over, no. And the final question, again, this is a multi-parter.
Okay.
All right.
man.
What are the names? I guess Liam wants to play. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? What are
Locked in.
Locked in that quickly? What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? So Sarah's locked in. These two are trying to figure it out here.
I have no clue.
No clue?
I think I have it. So I'm just going to say it quickly and with confidence.
I'm going to go
All right.
with the same strategy as the Steve guess.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with very basic names.
Okay.
And
What
I
is your
think
guess?
Chances are maybe I'll get one. I'm going to go with Rebecca,
Okay.
Ashley, and you know what? They were kind of dicks. So I'm going to go with Karen.
Okay.
There was only 2.
Kat,
I thought there were 3. Why wouldn't there be 3?
Kat, what is your answer?
Those things always come in 3s.
Yeah, but the stepmom is like part of that evil
See,
trilogy.
you tricked me, Pete. All right, the stepmom's name is Karen. I would like an extra point, please.
Okay. Kat.
Trish.
Yeah.
It's Trish.
Trish and Trish. Okay. Sarah, what is your guess?
So I know one of them is Anastasia, and I think the other one's like Drizella.
Yes,
Anastasia
that's it.
and Drizella.
Anastasia and Drizella. So
She was trying to pretend like she didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, she was like,
trying
I
to
think
throw
it's
us off.
probably like Anastasia.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
with that answer, does Sarah win?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I will say with Sarah not being in studio, we don't know whether or not she cheated. But I
True,
guess
she could have been looking it up.
I guess we'll say that
No, I'm not looking at anything.
Liam
If
could
I
have
was
been
doing
provided-
that,
what?
if I was cheating, I would have gotten the Disneyland question
them all
right.
right.
No, see, it's a good cheating strategy because if you got 10 out of 10, we'd be suspicious, but you only got 9.
And by the way,
Hey.
what were his first words?
Huh?
You said you know his first words when he opened the park.
Yeah, I do too. Welcome to Disneyland. Not that hard.
Was that
It's
it?
like welcome for all those that inhabit this happy place or something like that. It's on a plaque right outside, and I teared up the first time I went to Disneyland.
Oh, man.
Anyways, Sarah's the winner.
Congratulations.
Only by 1, though. I'm just pointing that out.
Okay.
True.
So what was the final tally?
The
Do you
final
have it?
tally was 9 for Sarah,
Yeah.
8 for Kat, 4 for Matt.
There you go.
You got more than 1.
A respectable showing.
we didn't
though.
have it written down what the
Right.
mother's name was. It could have been Karen, and I think I would be entitled to
Something
I don't-
else for me to go look up.
Do we know what her name is?
No clue.
I can
think,
look it up.
Did we ever know though,
The
or
evil
was she just?
stepmother.
It was not in the.
That's all right.
In the question.
Catherine, I'm very proud of you, my young Padawan.
Thank you.
Hey,
Screw you, Matt.
we were trying to think of other trivia games we could play, and should I mention some that we might do someday?
The Office.
A giant
Friends.
hobby of yours is declaring things that we
Spoilers.
have not discussed yet. So
All right,
that
so
we now have to do.
I won't do
So
it,
Let's
but
do it.
Sarah said we should do Office. You want a Friends trivia game? You guys would
I'm
go.
down.
Let's
All
do
right.
it. You and me wanted to go
what
on
about
Friends.
Bluey?
No,
Bluey for Liam.
no, that's okay.
No,
That's
no.
okay.
Cocomelon.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, that's all right.
Join us again for Battle of the Sibs. Should we call it that?
We could.
We need a name.
That's
I
true,
don't know,
yeah.
So.
Come up
We
with
could.
a graphic.
Battle of the Sibs, and Doug is losing in the game so far because he
That's
has
true.
0 points.
That's
You're in
true. I'm not in
third.
last. I'm not in last.
Look at that.
Thank you for playing.
0 points
You're
for
welcome.
Doug.
Yes.
All right. Thank
But
you for playing.
That's the first game in the books. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We're back.
So, did you play along? I assume you probably played along. So, did anybody
How'd you do? Anybody get them all right?
Yeah, anybody get on? And by the way, I looked it up, and the stepmother's name was Lady Tremaine for the Cinderella's sisters there.
Sounds like Karen would have been a better name.
Yeah, Karen would have worked.
Just
yeah.
saying. Let's see. We do have some chats. Gail said Sarah has a 2-year-old. Of course she won. That's a good point. So we'll classify
And
that as cheating.
She does do
For sure.
Disney movies on Friday.
She does. I
So-
don't know the last Disney movie. Well, actually, I do. It was Pocahontas when Liam was here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gail said Disneyland is born the same year as I. I got that question right. Well, there
All
you
right.
go. I got that question wrong, along with many others. Justin also thought that there were 3 stepsisters. Why wouldn't there be, is my question.
Yeah, well, there were 2 plus the
no, that doesn't
stepmother.
count. That should be 3. I don't know. Things come in 3s when it comes to Disney.
True.
Or any story tale of any time. 3 blind mice, 3 pigs, right?
Yep.
You don't go, well, it's 2 pigs and the wolf. No, there were 3 pigs. There were 3 pigs.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, I think I did phenomenal.
Okay.
But yeah, that's and Diane said you need to have whiteboards to write your answer on, and then everybody lift them up at the same time. Yeah. we learned from our mistake. Look, we did talk before about no cheating. If you didn't know the answer, don't suddenly know the answer because someone else said it.
Yeah.
I can't speak for Kat and Sarah, who got a lot of points, but for me, I clearly did not do that.
Did not cheat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So we'll is it like that? We'll have more trivia.
Yeah, let us know if you like the games.
Yeah.
Games. There'll be more games.
All right. That'll do it for today. So hopefully we started your day off on a good note because that is our goal here. If you enjoy what we do, please hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We are live weekdays at 8 a.m. on YouTube. Or, of course, you can check us out on any of your favorite podcast apps. Don't forget, you can reach us anytime. Your calls and comments are always welcome at our voicemail number, our phone number, 774-473-9910. All right, our thought for the day today, your thoughts shape your vision. You see what you choose to see. All right. No matter what, we hope you go out and make it a great day.
Peace.